Well, I got checking the water to make sure nothing's froze, because it is getting to -14 at night. And for those who don't know, we use a Stock Boss, which is a powerless water. The float system is basically sits in a mixture of water and mineral oil so that it functions. The Littles over here, along with Miss Sassy. We got a steer that we kept back, and two of our two bottle babies, Lou and Louise. They're possibly going to be an AI project. So I don't have a proper setup for them on the water, so I got to bust ice every day for a few days and more. I'll be going to pick up some more, a few more 24-foot freestanding panels, and once I do that, I'm going to rearrange the pen a little bit, and that'll allow them to have access to a heated trough. My plan is to leave this pen system up that I made for sorting calves and things, and cows, whatever the flavor of the day is. I'm going to change this one. It's going to run from the corner of that building. It'll be two panels, and it'll come to this building, that corner, where there's a good spot to fasten it to, chain it with said chains. But there will be a gate on it. We'll put a gate on one end. Far end down there has a gate. We have panels coming all the way down along that side, along the barbed wire fence. This panel right here will get swung out on an angle so that these calves and whatever else may be in there will have access to the shelter. Tub system will stay the where it is, and this shelter is going to actually move down a little bit of a stretch, and right from that to the fence over there we'll have a freestanding panel, probably two if needed, and a gate so that the mamas can go that way, or whatever we're trying to put into a corral. I'm also looking at getting a couple different size panels so that I can make a bud box inside this box, so that we can bring the calves or cows through there. They'll come in here. They'll only come as far as there, which is the opening to the tub, and keep them away from whoever's working the chute and things like that. That's coming up. So, what else am I up to? Well, since I don't own a skid steer, I rented one, and I'm picking it up for the weekend this afternoon. I couldn't get a manure spreader, and it's not in my budget to buy one this year. So, the local rental place, good people, got lots of good products. They're a farming family as well, but they just want way too much. I'm not willing to spend almost $600 a day for a manure spreader. Just not happening right now. So I got a skid steer coming, John Deere 325 for the weekend. I'm gonna move the manure piles I got in here, because this area, as you know, if you follow our channel, is also where we calve in the spring. So I need this crap out of here. I've got a pretty good pile here. I got another one just on the other side of the girls there, and another one just over there, and I'm going to move it all up here. I got a good open spot up there where you can see there's a tree sideways. There's a good opening there. hoping to get it all into that area. That'll clear it up here for my girls. A little more space. It's taking up precious space that belongs to them. Since I was out here, I thought I'd fire up the wood splitter. I have 20 blocks of yellow birch under that snow right there. And I'm splitting up. I think I mentioned in a previous video, there at one point was a beautiful double yellow birch tree here. And she was a big one. Man, that was a beautiful tree. But I believe cow urine and stuff killed it. On my previous video I had out was my new cow shed that we built. Family and friends and such. Well, here she is. It's got a double 2x6 rail in the inside to keep them off the wall. We may board and batten the backside, like, you know, the extra board if material's here. We will not be buying extra material to do it. Maybe if we only have a little bit left, we'll do the biggest cracks. But that's her. That's the inside. I see there's some shit in here, so mamas have been standing in it. This way she goes all the way down there. Telephone poles that were taken out of service that were still of good use. Tin for the roof. Rough milled boards for the strapping. She's just over 48 feet, pretty damn near 50. Now, what my wife mentioned in her commentary was this area here. Fall over in a clump of frozen shit. This area right here, because it has one side from the windbreak. Then there, you got your back wall and your side wall, and there's a post there and another post here. We're looking at putting a gate across here in the event that we need to use it almost more like a maternity pen. But the gate will stay open for the mamas. But when calving season comes, then we need to put a mama and a calf in there. Well, it's a good spot for it actually. It's good and sheltered. And yeah, so that's that. Yeah, I'm looking, like I mentioned, about making that far end wall eventually a door, putting it on hinges. And I will do that wall as well on hinges. Maybe next year sometime. And yeah, that'll just make it easier to clean it out. So I think we did pretty darn good. It'll be, I know, a blessing for my girls when those big Alberta snowstorms, Alberta clippers come through, that these girls aren't stuck out in the, because once we close this off come calving time, won't be stuck out in the snow. Once we close this off, we have farm fencing that runs right along here and right over to that windbreak way over there. It keeps the mamas in tighter, so we're not having to go up into the tree line there and find them calving at night. The other thing that I did, I also have a calf shelter, a wooden one we built last year. I gotta level it off, but I brought it over and butted it up against the new shelter. So anyways, just add more extra space. So yeah, we got a load of gravel coming, crushed, coming today in the afternoon. And what that is for, and I'll bring you along later on once I get that little project on the go, It's over by the Stock Boss. I'll take you for a walk over there. Anyways, you can see Hope standing there getting a drink. And you can see how rough it is. Well, she's on a good side. It gets rutted up there, I don't know, a foot plus deep from the mamas standing there, and when they're having a drink, they urinate and crap. So I got crush coming, like I said, and I'm gonna make like a 12 by 12 or 14 by 14 pad around it, about a foot thick. Right up about to the height. Where's my finger here? My pointer. Right there, you can see that clump of crap up against the side of the Stock Boss. It's gonna go up to about almost that height. There's 2 ribs on the side, and I'm gonna bring it up around there. And then I'll use the tracks from the skid steer to kind of, pack it down a little bit. And yeah, so that's what we're rocking on today. Try not to do too much. Being a little sluggish since my treatment on Wednesday. So just trying to take her easy, do some slow stuff. The other thing that we're going to get on the go this weekend and in the next week, we're going to start burning some brush piles that we got. Snow's on the ground now, so it's a little more protection, a little less risk of lighting up other areas. So we'll get those on the go. We'll get some assistance with it. We'll go from there. Anyway. That's our PB Mart special. Black Diamond. It's a 32-ton wood splitter we got last year. Let me tell you, very nice to operate. I used to love splitting wood with a Max when I was younger. Loved it. Good physical activity, especially when some frost gets into the wood. Love it. Spend a day like today, nice and sunny. Those days are gone. Technology is in my grip, so I might as well use it. Anyways, folks, we'll talk to you all soon.